In this video we're going to be making some site building. We're going to add some fields to our basic page content type, and we're going to install the paragraphs module and create some paragraph types plus their fields. Until now we already created the header section of our theme with some logo area and the main menu, and we already created the footer, so we already have a frame for our theme. The next thing that we're going to be building is the structure of the inner sections, and we're going to try to make them as flexible as possible. Now let's start with installing the paragraphs module.
So let's go to Drupal.org and download and extend, and then go to modules and search for the paragraphs module. There we go. We would want to download the 8 version of the paragraphs module, and we're going to download it under our projects, modules, and then contrib. Let's go to that project. Let's go to that folder under contrib and unzip the paragraphs module. We don't need this bit here. So
the next thing we do is we go to our Drupal instance under extend and again search for paragraphs. Of course, the paragraphs module needs also the entity reference revisions.
So download that module too, entity reference revisions. We download it in the same folder.
And as we refresh, we would be able to install the paragraphs module. Wonderful, install. And let's do some planning now. We have our static version here, so we would have to plan every text. In what form would it be reflected inside of Drupal? So first, my idea is that we add these fields to the node type basic page, and this would be a paragraph type, this would be a paragraph type, this would be a paragraph type, and this would be an instance of this paragraph type. Everything will become clear as we build it actually. So let's visualize it a bit. So fields in the node entity, there would be a header image. The header image would be this one here. There would be subtitle. The subtitle would be this one here. And there would be a action link, this one. Next, we would have a paragraph type 3 actions, which would have a icon field, a select field with a bunch of icons. We would have title, which would be this one here, and we would have text area. So I will add 3 fields for each, like icon 1, icon 2, icon 3. In Drupal 7 usually I would use field collection, but the field collections in Drupal 8 are not very stable, and I would rather not use those. So if you have better ideas about this bit here, please let me know in the comments below. The next thing is paragraph type image with title. It would be actually this bit here, as we would have image and the title that is presented in the middle. And the third one is title with text, which would be this bit here, as it contains a title and the text below. Great. So let's start with the building of the node fields. In order to do that, we go to structure and content types, and we would use the basic page. So let's go ahead and click on manage fields. The body would not actually use that, so let's go ahead and delete it. And the next thing we want is we always have a title, so we don't need to add a field called title, but we do need to add a field called image. And as we see, there's already an image field that we could reuse, so we just go ahead and reuse it. Save settings. And we would need also of type link, and we'll call it action link. Save and continue. Save field settings, and as we see, there is a URL and there is a link, exactly what we need. Both internal and external. That's fine. So we save it, and now I would want to add also a subtitle field, just a plain text. And now we can start with our paragraph types. We go to structure, and as we said, we would want to add a paragraph type, which would be type of paragraph with 3 actions. So we call it 3 actions, and we save it. So we would go to list text, and we'll call it icon 1, and save and continue. So basically, for our icons, we would need first just this bit here. So we would add flash on, call it flash. The second one we'll see from here, it's called group. And the third one is maybe a gear. No, settings. Let's call it gear. And as we save the settings, yeah, that looks good. We would actually want to copy the settings of the field, these here, and let's go ahead and add also icon 2 with the same select options, and save and add icon 3 and save. And the next thing we want to do is we want to add a title, which would be just text plain, which would be title. Let's just call it title so that we could reuse it, but later we would change it to title 1. So let's just go ahead and call it title 1, and add the same thing also for title 2.
Save settings, and would add also title 3, save your settings. And we'd also need some text, so we'll add a text plain long, and let's go ahead and call it text. Later we'll rename it to text1 because we'll need this text field also in other paragraph types. So let's go ahead, text plain long, text2, and then text plain long, text3. That's great. So now we can rearrange them a bit in the manage from display. We can say title 2 here, and icon title text, icon title text, icon title text.
That's good. And we would want to add another paragraph that would be called, I guess, paragraph image with title. Image with title. Save and manage fields. And of course we would need a title. We would reuse the title from the previous paragraph type. It would be just field title. We'd call it just title, and we would need an image, field, so let's just call it image. That's great. And we would want to create a third paragraph type. It would be called title with text, title with text, title with text. And of course there we could just reuse two text fields. We would want to reuse the title, just call it title, and we would want, yes, save settings, and we would want to reuse the text plain long. And the next thing we want to do is we want to add our paragraphs to our content type. So we go to content types and basic page manage fields, and add a field that would be actually a paragraph field, and we would say sections. And here it would be unlimited, of course, and we would enable all the paragraph types, and this will basically help us build our pages with the help of these custom paragraphs that would have to later style, of course. So if you like this video, please check the links in the description. Please comment any questions that you have in the comment section below, and also just subscribe for the channel if you would like more videos like this. And yeah, thank you.